Welcome back, everyone, to NASCAR Race Day, built by the Home Depot, coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia. NASCAR has always been a family affair for the competitors as well as the fans, and the kids have a lot of fun, especially here in Atlanta on this Labor Day weekend. Jeff Gordon is driving a special car tonight, and it was designed by his daughter, Ella Sophia, and it's in honor of Jeff Gordon's Children's Foundation. While a lot of foundations, almost all charities right now are struggling a little bit because of the economy, Jeff Gordon's Children's Foundation is finding a way to survive. And a four-time champion on the racetrack, Jeff Gordon is making a championship-level effort in his foundation and in his family life.
A lot of people, Jeff, that make foundations, it's all kind of about writing a big check. But it seems like the Jeff Gordon Foundation took time to research where the needs were and also figure out where your heart was. It seems like you guys really did your homework before you made your foundation to make sure that the money went to the right place.
Everyone has an experience that you know, draws them close to something that's important to them when it comes to charitable donations, and that's how mine started. You know, with Ray Everham's son Ray J being diagnosed with leukemia, and Ray and I being involved with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, and we started racing for a reason. Then over the years, I worked with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, meeting children that came to the racetrack, and then of course Rick Hendrick was diagnosed as well, and so all of those experiences led me to want to do more. We decided that children were important, and primarily children dealing with life-threatening illnesses such as leukemia and different types of cancers. And then it's actually led to what we're currently doing, which is really focused on cancer research.
Like anything else, you have to surround yourself with the right people. Of course, Dr. Jeffrey Chell is so impressive with his research, what he's done, and some of the people we met from the Jeff Gordon's Children's Hospital. To have those people around you in the right place, that give you a good feeling about where the money goes, making sure it goes to the right causes?
Absolutely. It's about aligning ourselves with organizations that are doing the best work for all the right reasons, and really utilizing the dollars that come in. We try to make sure that you know, as much money as we can possibly bring in, that it's going towards those causes, and that we're efficient. You know, we want to be efficient and make sure we're making the biggest impact that we possibly can.
And you know, racing, it's been well publicized, has its problems with the current economic situation. Charities must be just as hard hit, but the Jeff Gordon Foundation has been able to keep the money coming in at a pretty steady level, hasn't it?
We have, and surprising in some ways, because you know that everybody's strapped. Our team has done such an amazing job of creating new fundraising opportunities, continuing to capitalize on the events we've had in the past with our bowling tournament in Indianapolis, our go-kart event. But our Corvette raffle is something that has really taken off, and it has a lot to do with some of the corporate sponsors that we're involved with and how we market it. And so we're very proud that through these tough times, we've been able to still thrive and grow.
Now, how did your perspective about this whole thing change when you became a father yourself?
For some reason, you know, I think because I was young when I got into racing and you know, was able to live out my dreams, I've always had this connection with kids. I love that interaction when I go to a hospital, and it's tough. You know, you're seeing children and families go through very tough times, and it's tough, you know, for me to interact sometimes because of that. But it's always something that I enjoy doing and still enjoy doing. But when Ella came along, you know, now I'm looking at the parents, and it breaks your heart. You really, you know, you really can't imagine what it must be like for them to go through what they're going through. I really have a whole new appreciation and desire to want to do even more. You know, it's one thing to try to find a better treatment, doctors, but the patient assistance and family assistance is something that we've also gotten into. Who would have ever known, you know, that we were going to have a children's hospital in Concord, that you know, everything was going to grow to the level that it is. We just wanted to try to help and make a difference. and it's grown into something now that is a part of my life. It really has taken a life of its own and has done tremendous, and it's something I'm very, very proud of.
September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and the Jeff Gordon Foundation is encouraging race fans to show their support by making donations throughout the entire month. Money raised will go directly to research, treatment programs, and patient support for children battling cancer. Please visit jeffgordonfoundation.org for more information and to make your donations. Well, he's a 4-time champion and a 2-time dad, and Wendy Venturini is with the champ to talk about things on track as well.
Thank you, Johnny, and everyone knows that paint scheme that Jeff Gordon's carrying is pretty cool. My papa's car, designed by one Miss Ella Sophia. How neat is it to be riding around with your daughter's artwork on there?
Well, it's very cool, and a lot of added pressure on top of everything. No, you know, it's just so neat to go to Sam Bass's office and see how excited she was to see all the different paint schemes, and then, you know, them lay down a blank sheet of paper with the outline of a race car and have her just, you know, go at it with paint brushes and getting her hands in the paint, and then see what an awesome job Sam did of incorporating it all into the paint scheme. So it's a lot of fun. She's here. It's been a Ella and Papa weekend for us, just me and her, and having a blast, and she's really, really excited about Papa driving this race car.
And I'm sure that's not the only pressure from Miss Ella to get to victory lane today. How good do you think your race car could be to gain some more of those, make those zeros go to W's in your column?
Yeah, no, we would love to do that. You know, Atlanta has been a great track for us. Felt like we were one of the strongest cars the last time we were here, but we fought some tire issues. So it's hard to say. You know, this being a night race and all the practice we did during the day, I can't say we were very good during the day, but I'm very confident in Steve and our engineers and everybody on this DuPont Chevrolet of you know, the work that's going to go into making us a real factor in this race before it's all over.
I know everyone says that you can win a championship without winning a race with our new format, but how important is it to you to get that victory?
It's very important. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to win the championship without a victory, and I feel like, you know, it's going to take that, even though mathematically it's possible. We've been very consistent this year, especially on the mile and a halves, and we're going to continue, you know, to fight, you know, for the best position we possibly can every weekend. But we know we're capable of winning. We know how close we've been to winning, and you know, I think we're going to win before the season's out, and I'm hoping that we get us, like you said, some bonus points going into that chase and momentum.
How much has this racetrack changed in your mind this weekend? It's been hot temps, cool temps going into the night racing for tonight.
Well, I don't think any of us really know what it's going to be like. Maybe some of the guys in the nationwide race last night, you know, of what it's like when that sun goes down, and if it's a little cooler tonight. I think it's going to be completely different than what we practiced with, and it's going to make for some real challenges. So all of us are playing that guessing game right now, trying to predict what setup is going to be best for when that sun goes down, and what it's going to take to win here, and what groove to run. You know, we've seen that top groove be the groove to win this race, but you can run the middle, the bottom, and that's one of the things I love so much about Atlanta. It's going to be an exciting race.
We look forward to it. Thanks for you for joining us on race day. Johnny, Jeff Gordon will start 18th today, but everyone's rooting for him beyond Jeff Gordon fans with that cool paint scheme.
Great paint scheme. It'd be great to see it in victory lane, especially for Jeff Gordon fans. 53 races. It's been 53 races since Jeff Gordon has visited victory lane.